Grace and peace, family. I'm Dr. Brandon McCray, and welcome to another edition of Wisdom on Wednesday. We are in a series entitled Managing Your In-Between Moments. We are examining Ezekiel chapter 37, verses 1 through 14. What we've discovered is that if we are truly going to manage our in-between moments, number one, last week, we've got to find the problem. We have discovered that even though sin at times has led us to this setting and this season, that our suffering is only a setup for the success that God has for our life. So if we are going to truly manage those in-between moments, not only must we find the problem, but we must, number two, this week, follow the prescription. The prescription begins for us in verse 1 of Ezekiel chapter 37. It says, "And the hand of the Lord was upon me, and he brought me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the middle of a valley. It was full of dry bones. And he led me around among them, and behold, there were many on the surface of the valley, and behold, they were very dry. And he said to me," let's hang our hats for a moment. If you're going to follow the prescription, the first instruction is settle at God's pace. Tell your neighbor in the cyber sanctuary, relax. There are many times that we move and do, and we omit or fail to hear the voice of the Lord because of our action. As a matter of fact, many believers cannot hear God because they are not settled. And allow me to give you our first thought for the day. At times we have to settle when what we see now is not what he said about our next. If you were to moonwalk back into chapter 36, verse 20 through 37, you would see that God has now given a prophetic declaration to his prophet Ezekiel about the future of Israel. And as a matter of fact, when we peel back the chapters on 37, we see that the beginning of the dry bones, this phenomena, is nothing in comparison to what God has said in verse 36. Another note, our prophetic promise does not equal prompt performance. As a matter of fact, many times, according to the scriptural writ, the rule is almost that when God does give a prophetic promise, it will not always equal, and it very rarely equals prompt performance. But what we've got to do is settle in, put your seatbelt on, sit back, relax, and put your seat in the upright position, because you've got to know that God is getting ready to perform in your life, but it will only be at his pace. So in the comments, I dare you to put relax. Let me leave you with this thought. When we are settled, not only can God seat us, but he can also steer us. This has been your boy Brandon McCray, aka BmacMusik, with Wisdom on Wednesday. Do three things for me: like, share, and comment on this post. We want to make something God go viral. Till next time, I want to see your face in the same space for Wisdom on Wednesday. Holla at your boy.